This is John Vidler here with you on the 4KZ 4am NQ Radio Network. Now, let me hit you with a couple of statistics. Get this, the Australian population has doubled in size since the early 70s, yet the number of marriages registered each year hasn't increased at all over time. So I'm not sure exactly what is behind this, but there seems to be a lot of Aussie singles who are looking for love and maybe not finding love. Now, in Japan, I know they've got this really unique thing happening, which is speed dating, which we've all heard of speed dating, but speed dating that involves the parents. So the parents go to the speed dating, show basically the attributes of their kids to other parents and try and find a partner. Now, the other thing that's going on, which is happening actually here in Australia, love coaching. Now, this is something that I've never heard of before, but fortunately we have a love coach on the phone. Karina Chapman is a love coach. Good morning, Karina.
Good morning, John.
So what sort of qualifications do you have to get to be a love coach? Could I become a love coach?
Look, anyone could become a love coach, to be honest. But you would have to have some sort of interest in doing it. And obviously life coaching helps as well, or counselling.
Yeah.
But definitely it's about figuring out what it is that we're doing wrong and then changing that so that you can allow love to come into lives.
And so what sort of people are coming to see you? Are they older people or younger people?
I work a lot with probably around 40 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the people that have had a few relationships that have failed and just don't want to repeat the past. So they want to get it right this time. So they come along to get some coaching on getting clarity on who it is that they are and who they really want to match with and what that looks like.
So I always thought it was just instinct. You know, you meet somebody in a bar or whatever it is, or you meet somebody, you know, unexpectedly. I heard of somebody the other day who met somebody unexpectedly who is now in a relationship. And that's kind of how it happened. You know, there's the butterflies in the stomach and all that sort of stuff. But 2023, it seems that's not the case so much anymore if there's people like yourself, love coaches.
Exactly. And you have to remember, a lot of people are working a lot more hours, so there's not the opportunities presenting themselves as often of meeting someone at a dance or in a bar or at an event. So we've got to go outside the comfort zone and try something new to get better results.
See, now a lot of people used to meet people at work as well, didn't they?
That's right. That was a really popular way to meet someone.
But that's not so much now?
Not so much, because a lot of us are now working from home. So although we may connect on Zoom, it's not the same as having lunch together every day or really getting that connection in person that you want to take outside the workplace.
Yeah. So now when people come and see you, what do you think is the most common thing they say in terms of reasons behind why they can't find a partner?
A lot of times they actually don't know. And that's what they want to find out. What is blocking them? What's this barrier? And sometimes there's beliefs that they have that they've held for a long time that are sabotaging their efforts to being able to connect in love.
How would you sabotage your efforts basically to find love? How does that work?
Oh, there's so many ways we can sabotage it. For example, if a client was perhaps a single parent, they might have the belief that no one's going to want to date them with their 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
So even if they did come across someone that wanted to date someone with 3 kids, they would not connect with them because that's not what their belief is, that someone would really want to date them. So by changing that around and realising that other parents with kids like to date people that have got kids because they understand when you've got to cancel a date or if a child's sick, whereas perhaps those that maybe don't have kids would prefer to have children but just didn't get to find the right one and have kids. So they'd love to slot into someone's family. So changing beliefs around that could be powerful.
So what would be your tip for somebody who wants to meet somebody to make themselves appealing? Is there something you can do to make yourself more appealing to someone?
Yes. Now, a favourite saying of mine is like attracts like.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've got an idea of what it is, a partner that you would like to be, are you being that? So, for example, if you were a couch potato that loved to just watching movie after movie, Netflix, whatever it was, but you really wanted to connect with someone athletic. How are you going to be on the same vibration or have the same interests? Because you've really got to get off the couch and start getting out and being active yourself to then connect with the type of person that you're looking for. Yeah, a lot of self-examination first, figuring out what we may need to change, and then moving forward towards that, and then we can attract the right people.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us on the show today, Karina. You've got some great tips there, and maybe I should get off the couch.
It's a pleasure.